Hello everyone, this is Ryan from Amnesty. I'm going to show you how to play as Rome or Augustus Caesar. Their special ability is the Glory of Rome, which means they have 25% more production towards any buildings that already exist in the capital. Essentially that just means that you are able to rapidly expand very quickly because you're able to build like barracks, libraries, granaries, those things very early on. So whatever your play style is, you're able to get a head start above everybody else very quickly. An example is, let's say for instance you do want to play militarily. You build two cities, you've already built a barracks in Rome. Now you're able to build the next barracks in the next city even quicker, 25% quicker, and that way you're able to build up an army that has experience compared to other players that won't have necessarily that advantage. And then also, if you wanted to play more scientific, you're able to build the libraries very quickly. You're able to build the library in Rome, and then any other city that you have, 3 or more, whatever, it can even just be one other city. Again, it's 25% quicker, so you're able to build those libraries really quick. Same thing with universities, so you're able to have a scientific victory somewhat very easily, depending how things go throughout the game. And then I'll show you the two unique units that they have, the Ballista and the Legion. Both of them are, I'd say, not early game, but they're more or less like the classical age, so that they're replacing the swordsman and the catapult, so you won't get them right away. You'll have to play a little bit in order to get them, unless you're playing on a quick-paced game. Anyhow, I'll show you a more in-depth analysis of the two units. First off, I'll show you the Legion. The Legion costs 75 production, or 150 faith. It's a melee unit. Its combat is going to be 17 and 2 movement. You're going to need iron working in order to get this, so you'll need the iron, you'll need the technology in order to build it. It's definitely worth it. They don't have any specific unit upgrades, but what is special about the Legion is that they are able to build a road, and the only unit in the game that I know of. It's a military unit that can build a road, so you'll want to use that towards your advantage. The best thing I do if I play Rome, when you're attacking somebody, you just build roads with the legions on your way to go fight them, so this way any of your other units that aren't able to build roads, such as ballistas, they can follow you and they'll go way quicker. There'll be a quick path to them so you can hastily take everything out. And the other special unit, again, is the ballista. Ballista will replace the catapult. Obviously it's a siege weapon. It's got an 8 combat, it's range combat of 10. That's specifically what it's used for, not the actual 8 combat. And its movement is 2, same with the Legion. Its abilities can't melee attack for obvious reasons. Its bonus versus cities is 200%. It's pretty good. It's better than the catapult. I'd say it's on par with the trebuchet. It doesn't have any defensive terrain bonuses. It's kind of given. Must set up prior to range attack. So when you go north towards a city or a unit, you're gonna have to hit that setup button. It won't just be set up and attack. And then obviously has limited visibility, but that's not so much an issue. And then now I'll show you the social policies. So as for the there we go. As far as the social policies go, you'll definitely want to choose Liberty if you play as Rome. You don't have to, but I definitely highly recommend it because it expands more upon their trait, which again is 25% production on buildings that have already been built in their capital. So the Republic here is +1 production in every city and 5% production in cities when constructing buildings. So essentially it's like having 30% extra production, which is huge. Not only that, but you get a free settler, you get a free worker, and you're able to build a worker and settler quicker with Liberty. So you'll definitely want that, and also this will get you happiness for each city that you own connected to the capital, and a little bit of unhappiness, or a little bit of happiness from your size of your city. It's only 5%, but it's worth it. So definitely would go for that. And again, if you are looking just straight up military, by all means go with honor. And as always, there isn't really a clear-cut answer to social policies. Everything is definitely situational, but I would highly recommend liberty again. So as far as the four main victory conditions, I would kind of list them as being domination victory. I'd definitely say scientific victory. I'd say diplomatic is iffy, and cultural victory is probably the least best situation for the Romans, specifically because culturally they don't really have anything going for them, and you are rapidly expanding, and that negates exactly what culture stands for. Culture generally is something small and built up, whereas Rome is going to be very wide and not built up to an extent. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys see some of my other basics for civilization. Thanks, guys.